Good morning. Another change of location. It's remarkable. When I started this, I think I say this every day. It's purely to just let people know that I'm okay. Literally that's it. But of course, I think I'm naive because I'm forgetting that whenever this is social media, isn't it? And I don't get social media. People put things out on social media, then it's kind of like throwing raw meat into the wolf pack. It's astonishing. I get all sorts of interesting comments and feedback, and all I can say is what I'm pretty much discovering, and I might have mentioned this before, is that having cancer, it's like the wheelchair effect. So if you've never done this, I highly recommend it. What you do is go to Meadowhall or a large shopping centre, and get someone to push you around in a wheelchair. Now I did this for real because I had a broken leg. And what astonished me was instantly people spoke to me differently. And I don't just mean differently, I mean like slowly. Yeah, like if they spoke to me at all, hello, you okay? And I thought, why are they talking to me like that? Because quite obviously people associate breakages and splints and casts on legs with retardation. Like he's broken his leg, therefore he must have broken his brain as well. So I'll have to talk to him like he's 2 years old. Even worse, most people just ignore you and they don't talk to you at all, and they talk to whoever's pushing the wheelchair and ask questions about you. Yeah, is he all right? If you're lucky, even if they express any concern, and that's odd. It's odd because people, maybe they just involuntarily categorise you. And I think this has been the predominant theme of my experience so far, is how you change in the eyes of your friends, your family, strangers. Don't ever tell a stranger because they'll automatically apologise. What the fuck for? You didn't do anything. Yeah, you can pull the C word out or, to your own advantage, but I wouldn't do that now, and I know why. What is at the root of this problem? Is it the fact that the word is powerful and taboo? It must be. I've got cancer. With what connotation does that resonate? That causes people to automatically, patronise you instantly. It's quite astonishing. Like they treat you like a victim. They treat you like you're out of control and in need of help. Strangely enough, the help of non-experts. We live in the land of the NHS. I'm getting so much help from a modern, efficient, fantastically effective National Health Service, which is completely free. So I'm getting lots of help. All these people who I go and see every single day at Western Park Hospital, dozens of trained oncologists, every single one of which will see me within 10 minutes of my arriving, talk to me like a human being, tell me their name, and administer, first world, incredible treatment, which is being developed by the leading brains in the industry, if you can call it an industry, and cancer research and etc. and fix me up. I'm getting all that help. Okay? All you want from your friends and family, you just want them to be your friends and family, nothing else. And it's, I love getting, there's a limit to how many vanilla slices I can eat, but it's beautiful when you get a free vanilla slice. That will always be a good experience, cancer or not. When do you ever walk into a cake shop and someone says, "Would you like a free vanilla slice?" It just doesn't happen, does it? So I'm not saying there aren't some perks, but people need to know there's a bottom line here, and the bottom line is this. Okay, I'm getting really, really good help. The only thing I need from my friends is for them to just carry on being my friends. That's all. It's really weird. Because if everything goes wrong and this just whisks me off to the afterlife, hopefully on like a Harley Davidson bike with wings. No, Triumph actually I'd have. I would be perfectly right. I would be okay. Like I would have, at 54, if I went tonight, honestly, I'd be like, okay, fair play. People go younger than I did, than I may do, and in far worse circumstances. So whatever time we have left, I think you just have to appreciate each other for who we are. Which is complicated enough as it is. Maybe it's easier to categorise somebody and treat them in a category than actually deal with the genuine complexities of their nature. Cancer victim, I can deal with that. Send them a card, buy them a present, help them out, do their dishes, send them another card. That's great. They're still going to die. Whereas the real person you're dealing with is so much more infinitely complex than just a so-called victim. I'm not a fucking victim of anything. Fuck that. Wherever this thing... No. This thing came from me, inside me. It is part of me. So you may as well be welcoming to it because it's part of me. It's a guest that, unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye to. But it's not an alien. It's not an unwanted force. It's not an inconvenience. It's part of life. It might be an inconvenience to an idealised life sold to us by endless adverts and lifestyle magazines. Oh, poor Timmy has cancer. It ruined his hopes of becoming an executive director of a spoon-making company. I mean, oh, poor fucking Timmy. Whatever happened in those 54 years, it's absolutely... I'm kosher with it. Right, and if I slip away tonight, I'll be like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Don't change that for me or anyone else. Don't change their life because it suits. Because it's easier. Deal with the realities of people. And I'm not giving advice, don't listen to me. I'm just thinking about myself, what I'm going to do. It's beautiful outside, The skies, it's nearly spring now. What are we, February the something? And I'm on day... I've got 8 left. So tomorrow, Friday... No, tomorrow's Thursday, then Friday. So 2 left for this week, and then I've got 1 week left. So I'm nearly at the end of the treatment. And apart from having the shits, I'm fine. Okay? So you have a lovely day. That was a bit of a rant today, probably went on for hours. You probably switched off already. And I can't tell you what the colour scheme is in the room because you'd have to ask my wife. Right, I'm going now. Bye.